Oh.
There you go. All right.
Fliggle. I tell you, number one.
It's starting.
Topper.
This chick named Red keeps posting the same tweet. You know, these links they just keep.
Oh shit! Yeah, because it's set up to my Twitter every time it comes. Oh my god, I have to go to my Twitter and like.
No, I've been able to grab the watch page from it every time.
Oh, that works then.
We on?
I'm getting a wheel, but I'm not getting anything else.
YouTube. I tell you.
Give me a watch link.
Refresh.
I need a watch link.
Oh, dude, Scrub is streaming. Let's check that out.
What do I do with my hands?
Oh, there we are. I see it.
Throw some gang signs.
All right. So, somebody want to throw the watch link over here for the other dual wheel or the other Teatac?
Oh.
The other Teatac?
No. That shit feels awkward as fuck to do. Have you ever like actually tried to do it like that?
That's really weird. We're getting streamception.
Oh God.
Okay, so everybody's been listening to our pure fuckery here. This is all my faults. I live in Stickland with underground internet, I think. I don't think there's any kind of real signal happening. I'd probably do better standing next to my microwave. Get a better signal that way. But we are on our Wednesday midweek windup, name soon to change once we figure it out. Tonight, I am joined with my co-host, Waifu Hunter.
Hey, fuckers, how's it going?
All right, and then we have the three Teatacs. We have the Teatac. How you doing, Teatac?
How? I'm good. What's up?
Jeez.
And then we got Dual Wield. Yeah. And then we got Milesbeats, the savior of our stream.
Sledding, boy.
So we've got some different topics, non social blade threatening news. Will be the bullshit in the middle of all this other bullshit. If you guys want to hear about pedos or people ruining their careers or talking about thoughts, there's other streams for that. I appreciate you stopping by, but we're just going to kick back and have some frogging fun.
We're just going to laugh on retards on the internet like we used to do.
Yeah, back when the internet was fun. So, all right. So let's see. Waifu, you had a story, right? I kind of lost my story. It's buried here in my files. I can pull that out here in a minute if you has something you want to pull up.
Actually, I do. It's old but gold. We got no wheel for you today because the wheel is being repaired. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So for our musical guys, Miles, you kind of like the whole you like Bleach, you like anime, you kind of like. How do you feel about ramen?
Ramen? Fucking love ramen.
What kind of how far would you go for ramen?
All right. What? Okay. Can we count pho, or are we just strictly talking ramen?
We're talking ramen.
Strictly ramen. Are we talking instant ramen, or are we talking like made on the street?
Let's go.
They wrap the noodles up.
Average it.
We're talking about college kid ramen.
College kid ramen? Yeah. I'll go to 7-Eleven.
But like, what would you sacrifice to get that? Like, how far would you go?
My right foot.
Okay. Well, maybe you might be into this next story. Man cooking up ramen in a Speedo accidentally shoots himself in the nuts with 20 bottle rockets.
Wait. How the fuck does that even work? That doesn't sound like... Why are you cooking ramen with bottle rockets?
You put that through a random word generator.
Allow me to tell you.
Come on.
The headline tells the story. I don't know where to go from there. I guess this would help to explain just who, what, why, when, and how this cartoon-like catastrophe happened. A man in Taiwan was playing video games in just his Speedo and decided to make some ramen noodles. A box of bottle rockets was a little too close to the open flames on the stove and started to fire. The rockets were aimed right at the dude's crotch. Let's go right to the scene as it unfolds. It was these sounds that alerted neighbors to call the fire department. When the emergency workers opened the door to Mr. Yee's room, they could vaguely see him through a cloud of smoke wearing a Speedo on all fours, legs spread, yelling, "Ow!"
That's exactly. Oh.
Mr. Yee later described his ordeal to the media, saying all the fireworks seemed to fly as they somehow intended to hit him in his banana hammock. His only defense was to flail his feet wildly in a desperate attempt to block one or two. This man was treated and released from hospital with only minor bruises and burns to his crotch. The ramen was ruined.
That's ridiculous, dude.
He was hungry.
That's ridiculous, dude. That is just absolutely ridiculous.
I like how they ruined.
Right.
I should mention that this was 4 years ago, but I saw something about it on my on kind of my social media feed, so I was like, I have to look into this, and it came from the Bro Bible, so take that for what it's worth. But it was a goofy story, and it was just something perfect for what was going on lately. I just love a good freak accident story.
Yeah.
So Miles, having heard that, would you take 20 bottle rockets to the nuts for ramen?
I mean, what kind of lower garment am I wearing? Because if I'm wearing a Speedo, no. All right, obviously. And it depends a lot on the distance, because if it's going to pop before it hits me or not. I mean, if I'm close enough and I got on like a pair of jeans and those things all just hit, they're just going to go crazy in the room. I'll be able to get out of there.
Well, let's say like stove. So it's like you at the stove, and then like maybe a couple feet to your right are bottle rockets, and you're wearing a Speedo. So that's the first step, like the man of the story.
Okay, so I'm in a Speedo?
Yep.
All right. So, we got to iron out some details here. We have to, okay.
We got to set the stage properly.
Are they going to pop, or like, are they burning me? Are they fucking just going straight at it? Is that what they're going for?
They're gonna fire at, it's assumed that probably they're going to bounce off of you because they haven't gone their full distance. Like there's a bit of a wick to it, so they'll just fire off. Some could explode earlier because they are fireworks and they're unpredictable. But
so most likely it's like 20 flicks to the nuts.
20 flicks to the nuts with a possible of maybe one or two combustions in that region.
$20.
No, ramen. This is how far we going for ramen.
Ramen?
Yeah.
All right. If it's good shit, yeah. But if it's just something I got from Winco, probably not.
Okay. Dual Teatac, you want to weigh in on the ramen firework nut debate?
It would never be worth it.
You don't like to mix food and pleasure?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what if it's a fancy meal you're preparing for somebody else? I mean, they say there needs to be fireworks in a relationship.
I don't think that's the kind of fireworks they mean.
That's what I was doing wrong.
Watch that fucking.
Now
sounds like fucking Terminator 2.
Oh my god! Now I've got that little cartoon. How is it? The little big-headed guys that run around, and it's the guy that did the skit of "Oh, my dick! Does anybody know who hurt my dick?" Like 2 minutes.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'll pull that clip up later. Oh God. Apparently that's the exact kind of fireworks Jade means.
That's just not a good place to be in life. Like, that's just a completely avoidable situation. Unless you keep your... Dude, you know what? I bet you he had a fucking gas stove.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he did. Because there was an open flame.
Yeah, motherfucker. Rhythm cat, relax, man.
The only way to avoid that would be to strap the fireworks to your dick, aiming out, so that when they catch on fire, they shoot away from you.
No, dude, that would burn worse. The ignition, dude, no way. Dude, that,
Baby, you're a firework.
oh my god.
Well, in my personal experience, whenever my dick hurts, I've got some right on personal experience here. Well, because apparently I'm a trap. So.
Are you?
I can have kids.
No.
I always knew it.
I am super
knew.
trap. I am so trap I can give birth.
It's not very trappy.
That's a big urethra.
Right?
Oh god.
Come out like cannonballs.
Dude, fucking
They come out of like they come out of Cell's tail.
Yeah, so they came out like a bottle rocket.
dude. Red can get a kidney stone and it just falls out. Sounds like you're just dropping a bag of gravel.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Damn. Why are you so far away?
Does anybody else has a story? Because I have one that might actually fit here.
I can just randomly fish one out of the air, like within seconds if you need me to.
Yeah. Well, this
I already
one.
read about that one. Damn.
Well, since I'm like a 2-year-old when it comes to strikes, and those that know me know when I got my strike, it was because we were doing porn bloopers and a girl lost a dildo and they went fishing for it. And apparently that's against terms of service. So, and there for a while I didn't learn my lesson. I was, I found all kinds of safe for work porn, and it's been a while since I've, pushed that line. So we got one here. Company launches online world where people can have virtual sex with 3D versions of their favorite porn stars.
Hey.
VR chat.
Right?
That's
What was that?
shit.
Second World?
Let's see.
It's interesting.
Okay, I'm trying to pull this up because this thing likes to do these stupid things of cities where you're near, although it's not going to matter much anymore.
Jade
But,
wants me to tell a real life story after this.
Oh, real life story.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the real life story and then we can follow it up with your, favorite porn star you would print in 3D to, have virtual sex with?
Hey, that's up to you. This is your channel, not mine.
Oh, well, I am just the channel. You guys are actually the talent. So I'm going to let the talent perform.
Nonsense.
So go ahead, Miles, hit us with that realness.
Oh, fuck.
The tooth.
All right, so, damn. Okay, this is a fucking long ass story. So let's start with the Anarchist Cookbook.
Ugh,
All right,
as all great stories do.
that's where this motherfucking story begins. So anyway, I found the Anarchist Cookbook. I've always been a pyro, my whole fucking life, and well, until this point. And I decided that I wanted to test out their napalm recipe, which turned out to be very effective. All right, it's fucking very effective. So I'm playing with fucking fire in a shed in my backyard with napalm. And I try to fucking stomp it out, and I'm like, yeah, it's out. Well, napalm
Yeah.
doesn't go out like that. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
You can't just step on it 3 times and then you're like, yeah, it's cool. That's good.
Oh, you can't?
No, it doesn't. No, it keeps burning. No, you walk away and it's still burning. So it fucking, anyway, what ended up happening was it fucking burnt down my dad's shed, which had 2 of his prized fucking motorcycles in it.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it was fucking horrible. Like, lit my whole fucking backyard on fire. My neighbor's trees. Yeah, it was bad. There was like literally a fire engine there just fucking spraying that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
It was not cool. It was not cool.
And fireworks are not being kind to men lately, are they?
Oh,
Dude, I was 14 or 15. So it was like I'm missing one.
Miles.
No.
Oh God, I have an interesting mortar story.
Before we get into that, Miles, did you ever get caught?
Nope.
Oh shit, that explains why you grew up.
Mm-hmm. And how did you live with the guilt?
I just could because I'm a horrible person. Like,
Did you ever tell the truth there?
when I was like 21, I went to go move to Oregon to work with my dad to help him get his business back on foot. And like, we're driving down the street, and I was like, "Hey, Dad," and he's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Oh God.
And I was like, "Remember that fire we had in the Bay Area?" And he's like, "Yep." And I was like, "I started it because I was playing with fucking napalm like an idiot." And he's like, "I know."
Oh,
And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Dude, I know." He was like, "Don't trip about the motorcycles. It's fucking not even a big deal."
oh.
And I'm just like, I was like, "Well, I felt hella guilty about that my whole life." And he's just like, "I'm sure you have."
Oh my God, you were doing more damage to yourself than his punishment ever would. Oh my God.
That's most likely true.
Your dad, I don't know if it's like he's a subconscious like evil genius. He may not have realized it, but that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That shit sucked. Yeah, and he didn't even like, I told him I was sorry, and he's like, "Dude, don't even trip." Like, and he didn't even make it sound condescending. It wasn't like, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean? He was literally just like, "Dude, seriously, don't worry about it."
Oh wow, that is really awesome.
Yeah. He's fucking, yeah, my dad's the shit. Fucking love that old ass bastard.
The one you tell about when you did another anarchist cookbook. It was the gunpowder.
Which gunpowder?
It's the one where you burnt your name in the fucking carpet and then your dad walks in. What the fuck, Miles? You're like, how'd you know it was me? It's like, your fucking name, you moron.
Yeah, when I fucking, so like that one time when all right, so what happened? This is a much shorter story. I have access to like 5-gallon buckets of gunpowder because my dad's a gunsmith and he reloads and blah, blah, blah. And we're all huge into guns for whatever reason, more or less. But I was like writing my name on the concrete in gunpowder, and I lit it off. And I didn't think about the fact that after I lit it, it was gonna fucking leave a permanent stain on the concrete. So I wrote MAC, which is my initials, and it was like an anarchist sign too on the A, because that's how I do like my quick signature.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like I fucking sweep that shit up, and I was like, fuck. And my dad walks in there, and he's just like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like, seriously, dude? Like, my initials, like, he has professional people come over there.
Hell yeah, boy.
Into that room, or he did. This is a different house, but and they're just gonna see fucking my initials like tagged on the ground permanently.
I'm beginning to think you don't understand how fire works, man. You try to stomp out napalm and
Maybe we should have dual light your bowls for you from now on.
See this?
Just for safety's sake.
I think I learned the hard way. I'm just that kind of person.
you find out that cats are flammable too.
Oh
Hey,
no!
Rhythm Cat.
We've been fucking out here.
Where you at yet?
Oh my God. When they say burn up that pussy, that is not what they mean.
Sledding.
That's what it's gonna mean tonight.
Listen, there's only room for one red pussy on this fucking stream, and that's red.
Woo! Actually, we have another red. We have Janice Phillips. She's the other red meat.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Pink, maybe.
Very nice.
Sledding, boy.
Oh fuck, dude! Why is Jade bringing up all these fucking?
Because you have these great stories about you fucking up with flammable shit.
All right. I actually have. Okay, I have fucking. I have, yeah. Anyway,
How many forest fires
so
have you started?
Okay, I'll tell that after.
Sledding, boy.
So
We need to have a
Like-
special stream where it's just Miles. Miles tells you bedtime stories.
dude, you guys asked me to fucking tell
I
this.
know. I'm just. I'm saying this is great. This is awesome. You could make a full
All right.
channel of just this shit.
We
So-
need a picture of Smokey the bear, just like having nightmares of Miles lighting force on.
So I was chilling. I was
This
I
is
was-
no longer.
sledding, bro. Hell yeah.
This is no longer the
Sledding.
midweek windup. This is now the Miles Burns shit stream.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
the Miles marker fire post.
Mhm.
God damn it.
Sledding, boy.
All right, so I was laying down on my couch in my living room and I was home alone. I was in 7th grade. And I'm sitting there and I have a plastic bag in my hand. It
Sledding,
happened to contain marijuana, but it was empty. It was empty. And I was like just looking at it. Yeah. I was looking at it. Fuck it. Everybody knows. Anyway, I'm looking at it and I just do this and I burn it. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever burnt a plastic bag before.
Yeah,
But
I have a fire sign.
Plastic tends to drip.
Yep.
After it catches on fire.
hmm
That shit fucking fell straight on my shirt. And I was like, oh shit. And I put this one out. Like, I put this one out right here. And then I look up and it just goes
Oh god.
all over my shirt. And I'm just like on fire.
Oh god.
And I'm like,
Maybe first napalm.
you know, this was prior to Napalm story. So like, you know what a normal person would do? Stop, drop, and roll, because that's what you've been taught your whole life. You know what I did? There was no snow around.
Oh, God.
Spring sledding boy was not invented yet. Dude, I'll sled on anything. Sledding right now. But like,
That's the tech support that T has. That's Teatac. That's his tech company.
Jesus, yeah. And you don't capitalize a second T. Ah,
God damn it. God damn it.
People just having fun, just abusing your
Sledding,
name,
boy.
labeling you, mis-T-tacking you.
One more. I gotta perfect my technique.
It's not as bad as Geek, and no one remembers the second H.
yeah.
It's hilarious. I was just talking to Dual about that earlier today. But there's a climax to the story.
Oh baby.
Climaxes are good.
Of course they are. So I said that I didn't fucking stop, drop, and roll because I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hoodie, bro. I just noticed that shit. I had long hair. Like, my hair was about as long as it is right now. And I tried to just fucking take the shirt off over my head.
Oh god.
I had school the next day. My parents never found out. But everybody at fucking school noticed that the right side of my head was fucking not. It's not currently, dude. I didn't go to school Super Saiyan.
Ghost Rider.
But yeah, dude. Like, so I have curly hair. Like, I didn't always wear a hoodie. I know it's hard to believe.
Oh.
But like my hair curls out, and like this whole side was like fucked up, dude. So it was like this side would curl out, and this side was like.
You
It
tried to
just
start a new hairstyle. You just play it all like you're starting a new do.
I went and got a haircut a couple days later. It was bad. It was fucking bad.
Oh,
And like, yeah, my eyebrows and my fucking eyelashes were all like. Can I speak right now? Damn it, singed.
it's
It was
only
terrible.
English. Nobody else speaks it.
Apparently, I'm one of them that can't. And I don't. I have more stories, but that'll be for another day.
That's for part
Save
2.
them, right?
I've got an explosive story because, well, I've got a brother that's about 18 months younger than myself. And people used to always ask, are you guys twins? And we'd fuck them like, yep, my mom was only in labor for 18 extra months. And a few idiots that should have been on the short bus would be like, oh my God. Like, no, you retards. But anyway, so there's these little ginger kids running around. And, back in the day, gingers getting, ostracized, put in camps and things like that. My brother and I got pretty close, but we also learned, how to scrap. And we usually ended up fighting each other. Well, we grew up. He decided he was going to, rock the Billy Bob type lifestyle of rednecking it. And he invited me over to their bachelor house out on the lake. And it was 4th of July. And Mercolium and I went over there and we're like, oh, shit. Yeah, we'll get over there. We got drunk, had a blast. It was a Saturday night. We're just out there. Then we went out on the docks and we had between everybody there was over $300 worth of fireworks getting lit off. And my brother and I decided after about a half a bottle apiece of vodka that we were going to fight each other over who was going to light the mortars. And so we're sitting there. We both have the little mortar rounds and the tube sitting out there in the middle of the end of the dock. And he and I are both drunk wrestling and fighting over it. We both get them lit and put them in the tube. And we're still wrestling over it when Merc from the back's like, Red, it's fucking burning. And we both just basically... we split off just in time as it blows up like a couple feet from our faces and then lands in the water and then explodes under there. We're both like, everybody else thought we were going to be like scared or freaking out. We're like, that's fucking cool. Do it again. And yeah, we were banned from playing with fire on 4th of July parties at the bachelor house after that. And Merc learned that red and fire and liquor and her brother are very, very, very bad combos. Oh, we survived our childhood, and I'm 38 now, so and I have all my digits, no extra ones. I made it. Yep,
when I used to live in Yuba City, me and my homie lit off an M1000. Without telling my brother, which I lived with. I was renting a room from him. Mm-hmm. We lit that shit off, and we went, and it was like, those things are fucking loud, man. And they hit you. And we went home, and my brother, he's like, bro, I think there was a gunshot in our fucking neighborhood. And I was like, nah, that was me. And he's like, the window shook, bro. It felt like it was right behind the house. Are you sure? It was hilarious. Gotta love explosives.
Teatac, you ever fuck around with fire?
Oh, yeah.
Besides those lyrics you spit?
No, my uncle used to make little bomb type things, and we lived out in the country. At least when I was in high school, we did. And me and my dad loaded one into an old apple tree.
Oh, God.
Blew it off, and there was a church across the street, and they call the fire department and the police saying that bombs are going off. So we're living on a corner lot. So they line, both sides of the house with fire trucks and all that stuff. Luckily, my dad used to go in before work every morning and get coffee at a place, and the fire chief would be in there, and they talk about hunting and guns and all that. Mm-hmm. And so he was able to spin it and tell them that he was just shooting off his black powder. So we were able to defuse and all that, but I mean, we literally blew off a bomb and that shit happened. It was pretty nuts. It was scary. It was one of those things where it's like, all right, boy, and I don't say anything. My dad was able to just kind of diffuse it. But yeah, we blew baseball or basketball size holes in the ground, like blowing up underground beehives with gunpowder and yeah, shit's fun, man. I love blowing shit up.
It's evolution at its finest. The kids who swallow the most marbles don't grow up to have kids that swallow marbles.
Yep.
There's no marbles left in the fucking house. Red.
I'm gonna eat that cat.
Yeah, dude. He sucks.
Wait, you're gonna eat that cat? I didn't know you were Asian.
God damn it. Now I gotta edit my tweet.
Fucking
shit.
What?
You can edit tweets? Did you hack Twitter?
Yeah, I was like,
damn it! I just got to delete the tweet.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah. Miles is the first person to figure out how to edit a tweet.
Dude, that would be fucking.
He broke the code.
That would be ridiculous. I highly doubt that would even fucking happen. Wait, hold on. Enhance. Wait. I'm almost.
Put on your
All right,
VR
wait.
headset. Come on.
Oh, hold on. No, I have one behind me. I can put it on, but hold on. There we go.
I don't know what he's doing.
There it is.
What? I'll just.
The edit.
Yeah, Dual got it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Dude, I'm gonna split you in little cat steaks.
You can only really get 2 steaks out of a cat, though.
I like mine rare.
Depends on if you have, was it Joy Sparkle's fat pussy? And you can get more steaks out of it.
Jesus.
She said it, not me. Well, I just repeated it.
I'll take the the innards rare, but I'll take the labia, medium well.
You got to get them flaps.
Hell yeah.
Fried.
That's how I look at it.
Look. And get a little garlic mayo on that for you.
The best. Okay, let's have some
in the corner.
Speaking of corners, we could talk about the porn stars. And then Waifu has some suggestions that he wants to talk to our talented guests here about their music. Sorry, no, it's not music.
Good thing I don't know anything about porn stars.
Oh, shots fired, son. Shots fired.
Bam, 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 bam.
Here we go. Oh my God, that was Megla, wasn't it?
Yeah, he likes to hang around my place.
Yeah, you got all the stars in your place.
He'll just yell at people to eat real dinner. No, like you don't want to get Megalodon all riled up. Oh, Meg, get away from the mic. Oh, come on. See, I told you not to piss him off. Now we got Jordan Peterson.
Keep that up. We're gonna end up with Lex in the chat.
And why don't you just, make your bed every once in a while? Like, seriously. And if you see a tranny, just punch her in the balls.
Right on the balls. You are, dude. It's weird, dude. I felt like that was probably off an episode of Everyone Loves Raymond.
No. It'd be like looking into the future.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. Oh, here we go. Got
You got it?
step one. That's one. Yeah, I got step one. I found it. I figured it out. Okay. Mark's got these mood lighting on the thing here. So let's see. It says an online world where people can have virtual sex with 3D versions of 700 real-life porn stars now exists. A Berlin-based company, me.mento.3D, has launched a digital platform known as VRX City, where users can take part in simulated sexual encounters with their favorite adult movie actresses. What about the actors? Come on now. Patriarchy taking it over.
Hey, do you think? I wonder if my ex-girlfriend is one of them.
Could be. There's over 700.
I'll sign up.
Who's your ex-girlfriend?
Dun, dun, dun. I bet, look at that face, though, of that porn
I don't know
star.
if I want to drop it.
Thought about it. He
I
thought
don't know
about
if I want to drop. I did, dude. I don't know if I want to drop it on fucking stream.
Make it an Easter egg. Hide it somewhere in one of your lyrics and see if anybody can catch on.
I'll just say it. Fuck it. No, it's fucking Alyssa Branch.
Listen,
Yep.
I don't know if that's a good idea. She Googles it. She's like, whoa.
Wait, I was about to side window down here, pull up Alyssa Branch. And, show Miles's fine tastes.
Nice pool, you.
Ooh, as presented. The company says it's set to revolutionize the porn industry when it is launched this summer. Participants wear VR goggles and remote controls, which appear as hands on the screen that can touch and grope the adult virtual actress. Those are what the? That's an anger. That looks like something out of oh god, what the hell is that game? I can't remember shit today.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hold on, I found Alyssa. Hold on, I found Alyssa Branch, and it says
the Binding of Isaac. Looks like a little Binding of Isaac tattoo.
It says Alyssa Branch exclusively does strap-on porn. So what is that?
Dude, shut up.
What was your relationship like, man?
That's why she's called Branch.
You're making that up, dog. You didn't know.
Oh my god. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, why won't it scroll down?
Oh, dude, she was in Scooby-Doo, a Triple X parody.
Nice.
As extra.
Yeah, well, I can get away with that. I won't get a strike for butt. Why is my thing?
Oh.
You're I'm
there was Roboties and I got lag on my screen here too.
Yeah, I'm only getting Robody from Waifu.
I'd put it in her vagina.
Her vagina.
Even if she started in Bullied by Cuckolds 13.
Oh my god. Sure. Look at that face. Oh my god.
Hey,
she looks like she's in mid-surprise butt sex.
Rejoin.
I like it.
Oh, did Waifu leave us?
Yeah, Waifu used the F5.
Waifu, come back.
Waifu.
What? I'm still here.
No. Disconnect and rejoin.
Yeah, you're roboting, bro. Got him. Oh, wait. What's up?
If I click on it, it won't let me touch now. Why won't it?
Scrub.
Dude, I don't know.
Those are like
I'm
some
never
hand
gonna
hands.
believe anything. Whoa.
Wow, what a hot mod.
That's kind of weird, dude.
Isn't it?
Speaking spell boys.
Leave it to the Germans. They can grope the virtual porn stars. But it's virtual. It's not actually physically touching them. But I guess you could flick the nipple and get it to jiggle the certain way you like.
It's still real.
It's real to people like PewDiePie of VR chat. Could you imagine coming across VR chat like that?
Press F to touch. Press F to touch.
No, hey, it's like a quick action, so it's like hit A, and then hit spacebar, and hit tab, and then you you squeeze her.
Can't forget to rotate that joystick though.
Yep. Well, that's on her side of the VR chat.
Oh yeah.
No, that's actually in a fucking game. That's in.
It's like swipe left, swipe right, up, down, up, down.
Hey, here's some of the stars.
Virgin Simulator,
including
Miles
German
Simulator.
stars, Texas Patty and Michaela Schaefer, whoever those are. They're German porn stars, so they're probably into scat.
Oh.
Okay.
They're huge.
I know Asa Akira.
And Alexa Tomas,
The other
Genevieve
names don't sound
Jolly.
familiar.
Well, I'm probably gonna scroll down and get in trouble. Yep. Yeah, not presenting. Not presenting.
What's going on?
Stop sharing.
What was that?
I don't know. Whoa. It's an ad. Oh, it's them hooking the chick up to the suit.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Here, I'll share it again because I had to scroll down because there was some like full frontal nudity. This is in the mirror. So it's not wanting to scroll though. It's trying to load too many god dang ads on this thing.
Miles, sit your ass back up.
What, dog?
No, that's some bad posture. Get the fuck back up.
I'm just chilling.
No, you're not chilling. You're ruining your back.
You never just chill like this?
Boy,
He's
I
lighting the
remember
underneath
you
of his
still
desk
burned
on
your
fire.
name to the fucking floor. Now sit up.
You don't ever just... Dude.
There's a picture of this guy squatting down in front of a laptop with these little things attached to his hands and the VR goggles. He is squatting like he's trying to take a poop. It's at PornCon, or whatever they call that.
PornCon?
He's making enough to make some
There
fucking
actually
ramen.
are porn things like that, porn industry, like sex shops. Okay. He is really not wanting to cooperate today.
You know what? I have this weird... Never mind.
What would you do with a VR reuniting with your branch lover there, Miles?
Give her a high five and ask her how her day went.
And then you would...
It's too wub.
And then you would help her co-star in Charlie's Barefoot Party.
No, it'd probably be Miles Gets AIDS, Volume 1.
Oh, God.
Or how about Mothers Teaching Daughters How to Suck Cock 10?
I like the numbers on it.
I was wondering when they were going to find that how-to video.
I think I was in 9, so I mean I might as well be in 10.
It's like someone saw the first one and they're like, we need to make this into a series.
Oh, God.
Listen,
Fuck, dude.
I have a Shakespearean story about mothers teaching daughters how to suck cock, but I need 10 movies.
This is a huge investment.
He just came out of art school.
We'll get Sean Bean to die in the first movie.
It's all fucking shot on like a fucking iPhone 6S. And it's not even on like a gimbal. It's just like all shaky.
Miles, I think I know why she left you.
Why?
Because in 2013, she starred in Baby Needs a Black Cock.
Oh no, she didn't. She actually didn't leave me. I left her.
Was she in
Dude,
porn
she
when you
didn't-
were dating her?
No, she didn't. No. Here's how I fucking found out that she was into porn. I'm sitting there kicking it in a small town called Olivehurst. And my buddy goes, "Hey, bro, Google this name." And I'm like, why? What the fuck? He's like, just Google it. And I was like, all right, Google it. And I was like, fuck. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, she was in it for like a year already, so she got some. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it, dude. It was, yeah. I was just like, holy shit.
Wait, what's a whistle? Wait, she got STDs?
No, look at the.
Yeah, know what I mean? Say no more, say no more.
See this? I'm kind of
Yeah.
little.
Someone play with her clitoris? What are you getting at?
Look at it's a circumference. It's a circumference that I'm trying to visualize here.
Oh,
Ah.
you gaping asshole.
Let me just poke you in the fucking clitoris, love.
But yeah, and then I was just like, oh shit, dude. And I had no contact with her at that point.
So wait, so when she
Were
started
you
saying,
reaching out
"Are you
to the
in yet?"
sides?
Like you didn't realize what was going on?
Mhm.
Did you have to go in there and stretch out from side to side, kind of like, Da
That'd be
Vinci?
rough, dude. That would be rough. That's not a fun way to find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah, I
was
feel
weird.
for you.
No, she was fucking move, bro, I swear to God.
Do me, Miles, do me. I have been the last 20 minutes.
No, dude, when like I was sleeping with her like years ago. Like she was 17 and I was like 18.
I actually think I've been muted this entire time.
Yeah, probably.
No, I didn't hear you talk.
Eh.
No, I'm muted on the stream. Hi guys. If you couldn't hear me.
Hey guys.
Poor dude.
Didn't we used to be intelligent?
All my jokes fucking
Poor
gone.
other Teatac.
Doing?
The other freshest breath mint.
I've been talking in chat though, so I have been heard.
Yes.
Cause
So, all right. Who wants to talk the musics first?
Yeah, actually, that's kind of why I picked these guys. I tried to get them on last week, but it was I was missing a few and they were busy, so I'm like, okay, cool. But these guys, you know, like, was it 3 weeks ago now? You dropped the Kumite mixdown rap, right?
Yeah, it took about that long to make too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Teatac is, you know, he works. He's a dad. He does YouTube, and on top of that, he's jumping on streams with retards like us.
Yep.
Word.
And then Miles is special.
Don't get me wrong, it was worth it.
Yeah, straight up.
Yay.
So, like you dropped it, and then I remember it was there was something like that overshadowed it, but it was a really good fucking song, and they weren't talking about it, so I got a little butthurt about it, and I'm like, if they're not gonna talk about it, then I'm gonna fucking talk about it.
Waifu is good for those things. He will see something that is fucking awesome and make sure other people recognize how awesome it is.
I'm a hopeless shill.
Well,
Maybe it was
the cool
because
thing
of
is
you
they-
I made it over 500 subs. Now I'm sitting at like 525.
They played at the beginning of the Kumites now. Like that's
They
what
do.
they start the show with.
And you see
And,
all the ones pop up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's always people asking for the link, people to drop the link, and I know Beardy drops the link pretty much every morning.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore because I don't has wrench and failures. It's dweems.
Yeah, I'm always on mobile, so it's not easy to.
That's not
It's just a pain in the ass to go get a link and try and post it. You know.
Oh yeah, no, that's not easy.
I don't know.
Copy
And-
the clipboard is not easy.
And if anyone ever gets offended that I'm not tagging you in chat, if I'm on mobile, I have to type out your fucking name. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck with that shit anymore.
Oh, that
Right.
If I haven't messaged you quite a bit to where it like saves in my little text, like the autofill, I don't even fuck with it anymore.
Hell yeah, dude.
It gets too hard.
Oh, Janice wants it passed around in chat. Well, can do. Can do.
Yep. And then once I get this sorted out, I've got their YouTube links and their twatters. I need a new one for Miles because the only one I had for him is the one I guess he didn't have access to when I was spreading the goat love he was sharing. When you remember that picture Dual put up in Discord with you and the goat? And I took it and I posted it on Twitter and shared the love.
That's what. That's how you represented me on Twitter.
No, it was like I threw it up there. I was like, "Here's some goat love for Miles Beats," and I was like, "Oh wait, he can't get in here and even respond to it." Like that's a Dual can share it with him.
That's
I made it.
Well, speaking of made it, like what was the? Because you started this shit, then you're like, guys, you gotta hop in with your verses. How did you start that? Like, where was the idea?
Oh, well, we were playing Friday the 13th, and Tonka hopped in and was like, "You rap?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Make us a fucking Kumite song, man. I'll play that shit." I was like, "Dude." I was like, "What am I gonna make this about?" I can ask Miles. I was going through beats, fucking thinking of angles to write about, and I just picked that beat and just unloaded on it, and then I recorded it live.
Yep. So, and from there, I actually watched him doing that, and I thought it was fucking cool. And you saw me in the chat, and you're like, Teatac, there's a third verse, like there's a third spot open if you want it. And I was like, fuck yeah. So that's where I kind of got pulled in.
Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing, Dual, you're like, Miles, you're my homie. Get in.
Oh yeah.
I'm on fucking. I mean,
Miles hears every
usually-
song I write, and he likes the idea. He's like, "I want on that," and I either say yes or no.
it's usually yes, but no, the fucking. So I was like, all right, I'm down. I was like playing with the whole idea of it, and then
Yeah, instead of
Tonka jumped in chat, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? I want to fucking do a show with you." And he's like, "All right." Well, then I talked to him again a couple days later, And I was like, hey, I want to work with you. And he was like, show me that you can get shit done. And then Geek started making fun of me. And he was like, bro, you can't finish shit. Like, what the fuck? And then fucking everybody dogpiled me. And I was like, all right. So I woke up the next morning and just spent like fucking 4 hours and wrote that whole verse. And then the next day, walked up to the mic and fucking one-taked it. It was lit. And the last 4 bars are completely made up, like on the spot.
I was like, you're just freestyling on the bridge, bro. Go. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, he told me, like, literally, I thought it was a 16-bar verse. So I wrote a 16-bar verse, go up to the, like, mic, and I do, like, one fucking, like, take so Dual can hear it. And he's like, there's 4 more bars. And I was like, oh, shit. He's like, freestyle it. And I was like, no. And then I spit my verse, and then I freestyled the last 4 bars. Like, I just...
Just on the spot right there.
Yeah, whatever I said, I just made up right there.
It's fucking cool, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't fucking know. That
was channeling the spirit of the Kumite into the last 4 bars of the song. You're on the spot. You're in the spotlight. Go.
Yeah, I had no idea that was the case, man. I never would have guessed that you just kind of pulled that out of your head on the fly.
Completely. Like, that was cool. Literally completely like, I told Dual I wouldn't do it right at the beginning of my verse. And by the end of it, I was like, well, I might as well try. So I fucking tried, and it just, you know.
I wasn't going to let you get out away from the mic until you freestyled those lines.
But, like, what's cool is that there's no punch-ins there. My whole verse is one solid take. Like, there's no chops or anything.
Yeah.
It's all one thing.
Well, yours was the same way, wasn't it?
Just the one take. Mine's live on stream. Check it out on my channel.
Yeah, I actually got to watch that while you guys were doing that Dual when you were recording and doing all that. It was actually pretty fucking cool to watch. It was like, oh, this. It
sounds off like while I'm recording in the video because the audio from the program and the OBS pickup of my mic doesn't line up. But you guys hear it when I was playing it back and mixing it and adding on to it, huh?
Yeah, like you recorded some verses because I was in there since the beginning of the stream that day, and you were all ready to go, and it was exciting to watch you do it. Actually, you know, you had your verses written or whatever you're ready to do, and you started going, and then you're like, oh no, I don't want that, but oh yeah, let's do this, and to watch you mix it and hear your own words, it sounds like you had some layering in there.
Some layering?
Yeah, like.
Latency?
I could hear you at the same time as you were singing live. So.
Oh yeah, layering. Yeah. Layering in the vocals too. I'm gonna be doing the same thing for the Gulf City rap coming up soon.
Word.
Watch for it, people.
Because Ghastly showed up in that stream too, didn't you? And you were talking about doing a rap for the Gulf City.
And then offhanded, I said $100 and I'll do it. And Jack was like, "Here." I was like, right.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna do it anyway, but Jack fucking is down for the family cause right there.
Yeah, Jack's a good guy.
So I'm putting
I watch a lot of the shit he does too, and he pops up videos just because he does do a lot for the community and supporting creators. And then he gets the merch and then rolls it out so people can see what they're gonna get when they order.
Yeah, I love that guy. I want to go meet him too.
Oh yeah, I was watching that the Ripper's Retreat. I was like, that actually seems really freaking awesome with what the road trip.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm up here in Washington, so I don't know. You guys are doing that in June, so if you guys end up in Washington.
I was thinking about it. Depending if everything lines up, I might be going.
Where are you going? Like, where are you road tripping to?
Across the country to meet everybody.
Snap. That's cool, man.
Wait, in June?
That's what he wants. That's what Cost wants to do.
But Kieran's coming out here in June.
Well, I guess he's hopping in the fucking car.
Kieran was saying,
we'll just pick him up at a Five Guys and Fries or something.
Gets to ride in the trunk.
I thought Kieran's in the Ripper's Retreat. I thought he was talking about meeting up, and he was excited for it too. Or it could have been somebody else. There's a lot of K's in that retreat.
Kieran's the homie though. Kieran's the straight. Karen's the homie.
Too many K's, huh? Exactly 3.
There's 3 K's in here.
Does anybody has musics like Dual, the master of the ceremonies tonight, that he would like to play?
You guys wouldn't be able to hear it, but the stream would.
Yeah.
This would do like a My Circle thing.
I don't know how to do that. That's above my pay grade.
Just a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have what I have on YouTube. Actually, we could go back and listen to my old MySpace music since everybody's talking about MySpace.
Oh God, yeah, I saw that. We're bringing it back.
I can't log into it again right now, so it's exactly the way I left it. If anybody wants to see it.
Hey, somebody just asked me if
2009.
I wanted to buy a fucking iPhone 6S. Didn't I say a joke about that earlier?
There it is in chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the side chat here too,
That's hilarious.
and I'll just tell me when you're on there, and we'll start playing the song at the same time. I guess. Fucking commentary these songs.
Yeah, we can synchronize our watches. The stream will be a few moments behind us, but that's all right.
Yeah, we could synchronize us though.
Yup.
Let's see which one on here is a good one. Which one's an old one? I used to perform Carnage live.
Okay.
Do that one then.
Is everybody there?
Yeah.
I'm just about. It's doing some stupid loading.
That's why I'm asking.
Right.
What do you think,
On
chat?
the
You guys want to
page.
hear some old music?
I'm on the page, yeah.
2009, I think this one was recorded. Nope. Carnage was 2007.
That hat, though, man. And that hat.
Look at that young ass Duel on there.
So fresh, BB face.
I know most people are clicking on and going straight to the pictures.
Unaware of what YouTube will do to him.
Actually, I had made this channel like a year after this song was recorded. I had it this whole.
Oh, wow.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I was ready. I'm there.
3, 2, 1, play. Button, I guess that's to load.
Yeah, I can get it to actually play.
And shit.
It's got nothing but a blank screen.
Yeah, it's just sitting here, just. Yep.
It's showing me a cue with nothing.
MySpace, fix your shit before we come back to you. I have that one on the YouTube as well. Yep, here it is.
Well, that track was fucking fire. That was awesome.
Yeah, nobody ever thinks. Right in the middle of the track, I say red dot.
Oh, wow. That track was so fire, it burnt up the link.
The video.
Fire. Miles wanted to play with it.
Ooh.
Oh.
I've uploaded this one to YouTube in 2009. But I remember writing this and recording it in 2007, I believe. No, it was 2009. I was wrong. 2009. Play it now.
It's on Miles. The Hangouts on Miles' face for me. So you just see Miles awkwardly sitting there.
I don't hear anything. I just don't hear anything. Oh, that could be a possibility. I'm only gonna hear it on the stream.
Probably, yeah. I posted a link in side chat.
I've got YouTube muted. Shit.
See, I wasn't alone.
I can hear it on my end, not the stream.
Fuck you. Duel's got the game in front of them. It said an enemy was threatening. I'm pumping adrenaline. Feeling to mention this. Metal's my preferred weapon, man. I'm shredding this from head to toe, not knowing what section this is. Can you really tell me what you want? Carnage. Can you really tell me what you want? Carnage. Can you really tell me
I can, bro, I can definitely tell that shit was recorded in 2007. Like, holy shit.
like it's ice was intact. With spit attack, that's it. I'm giving it all I got. You pass a hit.
Your flow is lit as fuck, but that beat was like.
Hear me coming, isn't frightened in a sentence. So many beheaded, is it better just to realize you're dead? My fingers meeting their counterparts, making the noise, just a nick in the void, separating the world from boys. Better grow up and become a man. Where you stand, I'm thinking no other than a fan of a man. Granted with the powers of melodic running a fantasy, seeking the world in its final hour.
Like those were the beats I was making in 2003. Your flow is sick though, dude. You've never showed me that song before.
I used to perform that one live, dressed just like that in the picture. Actually,
your timing was on point. What the fuck happened, man?
I got experimental, listened to too much Aesop Rock, and started rapping on Milesbeats.
Oh,
that was pretty dope, dude. I like that.
Yeah, that's sick. It was like super, like,
tell me,
super precise with the fucking. You know how I am about timing, though.
Right. I got one more, and it's short, and then we can switch to Miles's music if you want.
No, we're not gonna do that.
What you want, Kumite?
Are we gonna?
And then we'll listen to Teatac's battle rap that he did with that one SJW.
My what?
If we listen to one of my songs.
Oh, remember that? You did a response.
Actually,
nah, you don't want to hear that.
Actually, this is perfect. Before we jump into some of Miles's stuff, I actually got to ask you. So I'm going to ask each one of you because now this is structured perfectly. Mm-hmm. You know, when normal people don't know like how people approach music when you have like talent for it. So like Dual, like how do you approach like making a new song or like a rap like that?
People like to talk about the muse, but yeah, it's kind of just when it hits me and I'm just sitting there and I just feel like an urge to write a song. Just get a beat and listen to it, find a beat that streaks with how I feel or what I want to write about, and I just sit down and have fun with it. I pick out a tempo in my head of what I want my words to say, and I fit my syllables to that.
So it's all about. So your muse is literally the song, and then you find the right words to fit into that song.
Yeah, and that's why my shit's all weird sometimes. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Because that's just what's coming out, man. I'm going to put this on there, put this on there, put this on there.
I don't know how I copied the fucking YouTube link for the second song there, and it ended up as the Hangout link.
Oh yeah, I wonder if somebody hit it.
I posted it in the
some
chat.
Fucking retard in here. Gonna get the backyard blood sports people. Oh my god, it's Scrub.
Hello, how is everyone? I am Scrub. I want to hang out with all of you.
No way.
I would love.
Miles, I'm a big fan.
Get out of here.
But it's me, Scrub. Please don't hate me.
That's gotta hurt the inhales while you talk. Ouch.
I used to do that when I was a little kid all the time.
Yeah, I remember doing things that are doing the.
All right, yeah. Rhythm cat, you fucker.
Miles, if you want to, skip other methods, if you just do that voice, I can feel myself getting lightheaded.
Snapped on it.
If you're low on funds, advice for you, chat. Oh,
did I just ASMR my neck cracking? Did my mic pick that up?
Yeah, it did.
It made me have to crack my neck, so I had to.
All right, I'm cracking my neck.
Thanks.
Oh, I got a good one out of that one. That was nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just went.
I'm listening to the stream just to see if I can hear it. Hold up.
Oh shit! I'm looking way back now. I'm finding some old shit.
Yeah. Now, if we were gonna play some of my stuff, I have some stuff on Teatac Infinite, which is my second channel. Escape and Myself. Like, actually, if you guys listen to Myself, which that was always just kind of intro, that was what it was called, and I just gave it a title when I made the video. That was actually a beat that I made myself, so that would be kind of a cool one to when it comes around to me.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Listening to the Remy responses, I don't know, it's all right, but it's.
I got the Trolls track.
Are you telling me that not only is there delicious content on Teatac, subscribe today, but on Teatac Infinite, the second channel. So if you're a fan of Teatac, you can support him twice, and there's the same fire tracks on a different channel on Teatac Infinite. Subscribe today.
Yeah, I posted the Teatac Infinite link in the chat.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Wait, what was that again, Waifu?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you go to Teatac, subscribe today, you get amazing fire tracks, great memes, all from a talented guy. But if that's not enough for you,
it's not.
You go to Teatac Infinite and get more fire. Teatac Infinite, subscribe today.
Teatac Infinite.
Teatac Infinite. Yeah, pretty much that channel is just like stuff that I don't feel fits on the main channel. That's kind of where I throw it, like old stuff and stuff that's not so much parody, but just old raps. And yeah. So yeah, if you like me and you want something extra, that's what that channel's for. I planned on doing like game streams, but I don't know. I'm never in the mood to like try and run my own stream. So I just never do it.
Get Sea of Thieves.
I never do it.
And let's do that.
Who does game streams anymore?
Teatac Infinite.
Teatac Infinite.
Subscribe to
I think I hear another commercial come.
Oh God.
Maybe it was a fault.
Yeah, maybe.
Teatac Infinite. Subscribe.
I don't want to wait. No one should say no.
How it feels to subscribe to Teatac Infinite.
What is it? What does it feel like? I'm not sure.
It feels like putting your dick in a snowman.
That sounds cold. I'm not sure that's something I want to.
It's to help with the fire tracks you'll be hearing on Teatac Infinite.
I don't want to dive into something like that.
It keeps your dick skin from falling off.
I'm playing. If you're listening to the stream, I'm playing infomercial music in the background. Wish you guys could hear what I hear.
All right.
See what I see.
Oh, I can hear it because I unmuted the stream through the dashboard.
I don't want to adult anymore. Says internet died on me and I come back to ASMR. What?
It's fun that way.
ASMR infomercials about what?
So, I'll take this line of questioning because this has always interested me too. Because I've made a beat, like a couple beats back in the day, like fucking 10 years ago. Like, where do you start with like a sound and then you build from there, like a single sound? Because that's kind of what I did. Like, I needed a beat and I would find like one drum track that I could loop, and then I would just kind of find stuff like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. Because I used like a crappy Music Maker 7 thing back in the day. Is that like, what do you do? Do you just build from there, or?
Yeah,
I don't use any loops at all.
So you build all yours from like with a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So usually what I end up doing, so let's talk about since before my hard drive just recently crashed, because I don't have all of my VSTs on there. I only have fucking Omnisphere, so this wouldn't be true to that exact fucking VST. But usually what I do is like I fucking go and I'll just whatever the mood I'm in is what beat I make.
Gotcha.
So like if I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna make a sad beat. So like let's say I'm in a bad mood or I'm feeling myself, I'll make like a gangster beat or something. So then I'll be like, all right, gangster beat, and then I'll find like a synth that I like because I really like synths, and then I just fucking play around on the keyboard until I find something I like, and then I record that to whatever tempo I like, and then I start picking out drum sounds, and then from there I just pick various other sounds and VSTs and just play everything out and sequence it, add effects and all that great shit.
So
Cool.
if I'm breaking it down the way you say, it's kind of like Teatac said. You find, like, you get a mood, you get an inspiration, and then you find your synth. That's your starting point, and you fuck around until you're like, oh, okay, I think I got something here, and you build on that ball. It's like a ball. You just keep rolling it and rolling it till it gets bigger.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know how I overlooked that, but essentially.
All right, no worries. That's kind of my job here, is I have to simplify things for us laymen's.
Yeah, it's like that's basically what I end up doing when I make a beat. But everything I make is all. It's like absolutely handcrafted. Like
Cool.
there's no.
Do we got
No,
something for Miles, like from his stuff? Like, what about his music channel?
We got lots of stuff from Miles.
In the background right now, I'm actually playing a really old beat of his. 6:30:13. If you guys would like, I will post. Miles, do you want me to post your collection of old stuff on there? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm only seeing one channel for Miles Beats with only like 33 subs. That cannot be correct.
No. This is the original stuff from Miles Beats right there.
Well, no, actually, the original stuff is SoundClick, and they deleted 75 of my beats.
Well, this is the original stuff that they can get right now.
Well, I was going to. I'm working on the description down here to put people's YouTube's channels down here.
Yeah, they just, with the help of people in Geek Server, they actually made a Miles Beats music YouTube that he has a couple beats uploaded to.
I fucking love Fliggle.
You should. When he made that beat, he would not stop playing it for 3 weeks straight. He dropped out because he's stupid. He said, "I'll bring you back. I'm gonna play Sledding Boy, and I'll talk with him."
Hell yeah, boy.
Hell yeah, Miles.
See this?
Yeah, I see it.
Hell yeah, boy.
He said,
That's
"Hell yeah,
Fliggle.
boy, guys."
Fucking love Fliggle.
He's fucking out here.
Sledding.
He's sledding right now.
Sledding, boy.
Sledding boy. There you go. Like he never left. Fliggle actually is on the. There's 2 versions of Fliggle on this site. See if you can spot the difference in between them.
What?
I think Miles hit the wrong fucking Hangouts link. Hold on, I'm gonna go play Hunt a Miles. You got any? What was your next question? I know we got off on a wild tangent there.
so the man in the Hangout link.
Yeah, you hear him down there? He's like all panicking right now.
I can't open my Discord right now.
Don't worry, I'll grab the Discord. I just want to get Miles' stuff out there, you know, because, you know, if I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. I opened the wrong server, and now they're making retard taps memes.
Nice. That's always something good to come back to.
Oh, so when you find Miles's channel, when you click subscribe, you'll get a bill for $250.
Hey, what the fuck? That's what I come back to?
I was waiting for you to come back in.
Yeah, that was the weakest thing you ever said on during that, man. You missed all the good stuff.
Man. Fliggle.
Fucking blah.
What kind of song do you hear to Fliggle?
Hey, I have no idea. That's what got me signed to Punch Out Records.
Dude, you did not stop playing that for 3 weeks straight when you made it. You're like, bro, this beat though. this is the best one I'm ever gonna make.
You realize that's when.
And you made a second version.
Yes, which is lost to the world forever.
You have both of them uploaded on here?
No, there's another. There's actually another version. I think it's on that 750 gigabyte hard drive that's like floating around here. It's old as fuck.
It's the Miles Beats Platinum version.
No,
Play Fliggle in the background while you guys talk.
They're no, play fucking Positive. That's what you should play.
I just see like some.
We should all listen to Positive.
Some crunking hip hop dancing to Fliggle, just angry, just.
Crump.
No, even angrier than Crump.
Hey, you remember those Crump Stop memes? Like a dude would be fucking driving down the street and it would say Crump above stop, and he'd be like, "Motherfucker," and he would get out and
okay. Yeah, now I remember.
Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
That's old.
Holy shit! How did I just get like 15 messages?
Everybody's messaging you. Get back in the stream, asshole.
Get on the stream. Save our stream.
I'm not safe. Fuck, I'm bringing it down. If anything,
You good? You're Miles Beats, motherfucker.
Pyromania stories are great.
dude, no.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna play song after song. Gotta go to the Teatac channel too here.
I got both the Teatac channels in the description.
Word.
Word to your mother.
Preferably hello.
Speaking of channels,
I forgot about that. My bad. I didn't mean to yell him.
if you want to hear more bullshit like this, you can just hit that subscribe button for Red and Only. It doesn't it's completely free. And I saw that 3 people hit that subscribe button, and you 3 people just got sexier. So put that feather in your cap.
I'm not getting my notifications while I'm doing this on the stream.
Hey, and just so you guys know, the like button hasn't been feeling really good about itself. If you could increase its confidence in any way, its self-esteem is very important to us.
It's only asking for a little bit of thumb.
Do you have a Red and Only commercial in you?
Just brush by it. Just brush by it. That's all you gotta do. You just brush by it. It's just like a little, touch it with your finger.
Just flick it a little. Just give it a little.
That's it. Yeah, and it'll be happy. You will make it stay. And for every 18 cents you donate, a kid in Zimbabwe will...
We'll get a Miles beat.
Oh, shit. Dude, they just, give them a burnt CD. And the kids are like, what the fuck am I going to do with this shit?
You can sell that for $250.
At least he's dying starvation.
They're like, find Gemini.
It just says milesbeat.wave on it.
That's all.
Hey, who's got an infomercial for Miles Beats?
What?
The
No one?
infomercial with whisperer over there.
Yeah, I want the fucking infomercial savant Waifu Hunter to come in with a fucking Miles Beats music commercial.
Is he there?
Fucking spot.
No, I got stage fright.
Hey, push select, go down, hit respawn, and then I think he'll be here.
Fliggle.
There you go.
They fliggle 3 times, Waifu will kick in your door.
Fliggle, fliggle, fliggle.
The great part about it is it sounds like a racial slur, but it's just a word.
Dude, it's not.
That's it.
So when
from
I
now on,
Fliggle.
Yeah, no. From now on, I'm saying, "What's up, my fliggle?" Or my fligga.
Considering the fact that this is not being recorded and only you guys can hear me saying this, no, but seriously, I was on fucking hella drugs at that time. Hella drugs. As Dual. I was fucking crazy. And you guys realized I was joking.
I don't believe you.
Sorry, I'm reading this novel. Squeefles is right.
Yeah, that's another word. Squeefles should make a song on Fliggle.
Fliggle my niggle.
Whoa.
Oh man, editing right now.
Oh, hell no. Motherfucker, where's he at?
Straight up comment editing right now.
Should I school him? Should I show him how to leave
I don't know if you can. He's got proper etiquette.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dual.
I bet after every single one of those, he's like, and post.
It's time. I gotta raise my sleeves a little bit because I noticed that my sleeves kind of make my hands not respond as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them how to leave a very proper comment.
Excellent.
And while Miles is doing that, we have more music? Because we're getting right up to that hour-and-a-half marker, and I want to enlighten the folks to the beats they've been missing.
Oh, did you play Positive yet?
Okay,
Yeah,
we got something for Teatac.
You guys are just reading my mind right now.
Word.
You are the producer.
Almonds are melting.
Do you have you want anything off Teatac or Teatac Infinite?
I mean, if you want
Anything
older rap
Teatac's
stuff,
good.
you can do Teatac Infinite.
Just anything. Which one? What's your favorite song of you?
I mean, I love the beat that I made on myself. That was, but like I said, that was an intro to a small mixtape I was trying to put together, but I didn't know what I was doing.
I like the Trolls song. The Trolls song is pretty good.
Fuck yeah, Trolls is good too. That was our.
When he rap battles with a feminist.
Yeah, I was gonna play that one, but he said no.
I mean, you can if you want, man. You are in control now.
Yeah, I've got myself pulled up right now. I mean, I just need to know which one you want to hear.
Whatever you want, man. I don't care.
Let's go ahead and play the Teatac. I'm gonna put this link in chat, and then I'm gonna play it. It's in the side chat right now.
Before we get into that, I just want to make a bit of a call to arms here, like, because I can fucking do that on YouTube. So a guy that's been like really helpful to people in the YouTube community. I haven't had the pleasure of talking to him, but his name is Tiberius Kirk. Now he's found himself in a bit of a situation, and I know how generous the people in YouTube could be. So Tiberius Kirk is in a similar situation as Beardbarian, where he needs some fucking help with the cash flow because he's hit on hard times. Yeah. So if you can get in touch with him and find out where he's, where he needs to get that support, throw like maybe $5-10 his way, that would mean so much to us. Thank you very much. That's all I got to say. That's shilling with like the cause.
I'm going to wrench the Kirk so he can post any links that people can use to donate or spread it around.
Definitely do that. Tiberius Kirk and I actually did our birthday streams together, as his is the day before mine. We got to hang out that day, fucking chill, talk everything, drink, hang out with Cog, and a couple other people showed up. I think Miles popped in for a second, and then he walked, smoke bombed.
Smoke bomb.
Alrighty. Yeah, definitely do that. So right now, I'm presenting Teatac myself. Enjoy.
Shit.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Got a feeling, gotta kill it. I just realized this. Don't know how much fucking longer I can live like this. Rip you up and take your heart. I fucking feed on it. Ridicule me. You think I really give a shit?
Can't even fucking keep up with these goddamn messages. Oh.
I turned on the stream so I could hear it.
I can't hear shit. What the hell?
Oh yeah, Janice Phillips is actually going subbed, and she sees the bid, and she's gonna run to the bank tomorrow for Tiberius Kirk.
Nice.
You should have been able to hear that on the stream.
Yeah, my stream.
If I can hear it, you can hear it.
Oh, I had the fucking video paused because I'm stupid.
Should be ending pretty soon there. Just for the hell of it. Go ahead and put on trolls. It's being
nice.
It's being requested. We're gonna play it on the Teatac channel.
It's kind of like the birth of or like the solidification of us. You know what I mean?
It's our unity, bro.
The unity.
It's kind of weird to hear what you guys say during the stream, and then also hear it a few moments later on the stream. It's
I know.
With as tired as I am, it's throwing me the fuck off.
Dude, I fucking see, that's the thing. I hate the way my fucking voice sounds. So like, it's cool when I just say shit because I don't have to like listen to it again.
Right?
And, like, hearing it bounce back a couple seconds later, I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, they actually have some technology in Japan where they actually have a gun that they image you and it records your own voice as you're like being disruptive or yelling or saying anything. And they play it back to you and it does something to your brain where you can't speak. It's a silencer.
Hell yeah. Dude, I need one of those. Do you think it works through webcam?
Depends on your delay.
Damn it. All right. I think me and Dual have good enough internet to where we can fucking just.
You guys are talking through my verse.
I know.
Oh.
I don't know how to separate the sound out yet. Okay.
Stepping with their flags like they're Nazis. They keep screaming, I don't get the joke. What the hell is a normie? Just leave me alone. In my mind, it's the daily grind of being told you suck like 1,000 times. Cause every word is a violent act. Man, I got cuts and bruises from the cyber attacks. But I hear there's 3 ways to survive. And I feel dumb for taking this damn long to realize that if I can't beat them and I don't want to join them, I guess my only option is Okay. Taste the acid.
We're clear, guys.
We're clear. We good.
Word.
We're getting quotes from Dennis Phillips.
Yup.
Ooh.
Yep. You know you's got fans that way.
Good shit. Good shit.
Okay.
Makes me want to keep
Yeah, see that. I mean, that was fun to write too. Like, I don't know. I was nervous about that duel
because
I knew you were legit, and I was like, oh,
what did I get myself into?
Oh,
hey,
God.
Duel, play all right.
Well,
The
before we
great
get
thing
into
about that
I'm
Teatac
actually-
is
I want to grab.
I'm not like.
I want to split.
God damn it, Waifu. That's a
Split
big
me?
compliment to Teatac, and Tom was like, honestly, maybe it's just because I'm not like hip to music or listening, but honestly, your music doesn't sound like you're that nervous or sweating it that much.
You trying to call Teatac out?
Nervous. No, I said it didn't sound like he was nervous.
It sounds like you're lying there, Teatac. Sounds like you know exactly what you're doing.
What a motherfucker! What the fuck is up?
I don't know.
You playing us all, bro?
I'm playing humble. I'm just being real humble about it. I don't know what that voice was.
It was a good one. I mean, it sounded authentic.
Thanks,
It was
man.
a late 30 voice.
He just
That's
no,
what
he
it
just
was.
came from the players' ball.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he just left like a fucking Magic the Card Gathering.
Pimp, baby.
Magic the Card Gathering.
Fucking, you know what I meant. Sorry.
I am empathizing with you, Miles.
Sorry, I didn't. Damn it.
What are those Hogio cards?
No, you know what I God damn it. I just fucking misarranged the words. All right, let's acknowledge that right now.
Pocket card monsters.
You know that game where they play with.
I ordered my son a Digimon card.
All right,
God,
hold on.
man.
I was about to get questioned about something. What's that?
I was wondering, 'cause, like, I asked Miles, I asked Duel, but like now you kind of do like the whole song, like you do like the beat and the lyrics. So, like, how's that approach? Like, how do you approach music? Because you're like looking at it from like a much larger structure in that sense.
Back in the day, like I didn't have access to. So, if you guys know what Newgrounds is,
Yeah.
that was when I stopped making or attempting to make beats. So I mentioned earlier that I found or that I had that Music Maker 7, which was a cheap little program that I picked up for like $15 at a library or something like that, and it had a bunch of pre-made stuff, a bunch of loops and all that. So I pretty much made 3 or 4 beats out of that, and then nothing else sounded cool. So I never used it again. But I found Newgrounds and started lifting beats from there. So if on Teatac Infinite I have like Escape on there, I have a couple others that I haven't really uploaded yet that I might end up uploading. But as far as like my approach back then versus now, back then it was just kind of goofing off, and if something came to my mind, you know, like they were talking about the inspiration earlier, I would just start from a concept and then run with it, and that's kind of how I run now. But I'm more in a parody mode now.
Mm-hmm.
And heavy references. So that's pretty much the Kumite rap is every line is essentially a reference to something that circles around the Kumite. With Trolls, I tried to find.
Pardon me, dude. I'm sorry.
It's cool. No, like I try to find like references around just internet culture. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm unorthodox in the way I write sometimes, because I don't feel like I write like a rapper would. You know what I mean?
Unorthodox is the best kind of docs.
Yeah.
Only fucking dogs there.
Dude, you know what? Teatac, you know what sucks, bro?
What?
Like,
It sucks.
so the verse that I wrote, I've never listened to one single fucking Kumite in my life.
Yeah.
So like I was listening to your guys' verses and I was like, fuck, all this name dropping and all these fucking people. Like, I know who all of these people are, but I don't know what their role is in said show. Like, and I was like, fuck. So I was just like, I'm just gonna act like I'm getting into an argument, and I'm gonna try to find a rhyme scheme. And that's how I came up with mine, dude. And I had to write it in fucking 4 hours.
Yeah, mine. I actually rewrote it probably 3 times because I ended up kind of moving in and starting to go a little too serious. Like I kind of wanted to it because I heard Dual's verse, and I was like, okay, well, I'll take it in a little bit of a different direction, and I was going to kind of address the lies and stuff like that happened on Twitter. And it kept getting too serious for me, and I didn't like where I was going. I felt too preachy, so I kept pulling it back and rewriting and going more like comical parody in a way. And I still address some of it, like with the bullshit and lies and hitting on the school shooting thing and people blaming the Kumite on that type stuff. So I had some of those elements in there, but I tried to hit it at a more like parody comical type way. So but I don't know.
I felt like I was at a huge disadvantage. I was like, fuck, man.
I had that shit in the bag.
I like you. What?
But I had that shit in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dual killed it for sure. But I felt like I was super at a disadvantage.
Just because like you capture a side of the Kumite that's because I love Dual and Teatac's verses. Like the whole thing is just beautiful because you got 3 people come together to make one song. But what I liked about your verse is that you come into the way, like you're thinking about a fight, you're thinking about an argument, and you're focusing on that. You are like, you're not focusing on the thing on the Kumite as a whole. You're thinking about it as if someone that's going into the Kumite, like maybe it's your first time, maybe it's your 3rd, 2nd, or a veteran. Like you're running through the steps and going, like, I'm ready to kill this motherfucker, but I got to keep it controlled. And that's why I liked it. It was a side that no one would think of.
Yeah. Well, and the other cool thing about Miles, about your verse is you don't, obviously you said you hadn't really watched much of the Kumite, so you don't have to know the Kumite in order to appreciate your verse. With mine, because it's so full of, it's all references. If you don't know what the Kumite is or who those people are, you have no idea what I'm talking about. So, you might be able to appreciate, this is the fastest I've ever rapped. So you might be able to appreciate little parts like that, but you're not going to appreciate it as much as your verse. You know what I mean?
Oh, so yeah, I hadn't looked at it that way. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So we all kind of attacked it different ways, and I feel like if there was 3 ways to attack the the verses for this, I think we fucking hit it, the nail on the head. Yeah.
I don't know if Dual told you this, but the dude who made that beat really enjoyed your verse.
That's Einstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Einstein.
Oh, I love that guy.
I was actually, me and him, we were just talking about it, like, I want to say last week. Like, me and him talk on the phone all the fucking time.
Cool.
And we were talking about it, and he was like, bro, he's a super honest person when it comes to rap. He was like, I don't have a favorite verse. He was like, I think all of your guys' verses are amazing. Like, he was like, it's so sick. He has no idea what the Kumite is. Like, I mean, he's heard of it, but he's not a patron of it. But he was like, the only thing he expressed was literally just like, all you guys killed it. And that's coming from a dude that's been studying rap since I was fucking, since 1994.
Since rap was just an R.
Yeah, since I was 1994, I would be 6.
Word.
I actually found a fucking story in your song, and that's pretty amazing, considering that it's 3 guys just doing verses all on their own.
Yep.
So the story I found was, I imagine a guy like Miles just walking in, getting ready to do the Kumite, and he's thinking about what the Kumite was, kind of like Kumite Classic, and how it started to take off, and that's Dual's verse in the beginning, and then it kind of moves on, and then he's thinking about what the kumite is now and what it's becoming, and that's Teatac addressing people like bitching about like the shootings and shit and blaming kumite for that, and sort of finally he's in the kumite, he's doing the battle, and it's like literally minutes before, and he's going through and he's fighting in there, and that's Miles's verse, and that's what I think the story of the song is.
Everything falls into place, bro.
No. Dude, that's kind of like, I don't know, like, that's kind of cool.
Geniuses? Is that what this is?
What?
Accidental geniuses?
We just like created a screenplay.
I know.
Without even knowing it.
It was
that's a cool take on it, dude. I like that.
Or I'm a dipshit that reads way too much into things.
Hey, waifu, weefu, wiffle, Wi-Fi, robot,
waffle.
Like I told people in the chat, sorry, I'm teasing Waifu Hunter.
Robot, dude.
Robot in a bit.
You gotta quit and rejoin. I know, dude. It's a burden. Shit.
It's because I'm white, isn't it?
No one should. Yep. Hey. It's all right.
I have Leaf internet.
Nice. You back? You back and you sound good.
Yeah, fucking Justin Trudeau comes in and kicks my router every minute, and I gotta go fix it.
Which fucking channel? I can't even tell.
Yeah, but he's so cute, though.
Janice was sending you some kisses there, Miles.
What?
Yeah, earlier in the stream.
Said what?
She's sending you a bunch of kisses.
Oh.
You get a fan girl.
Janice?
Yeah.
Janice is cool.
Hear that, Janice?
Miles thinks you're cool.
It's kind of weird.
I got him all wigged out because someone complimented him.
Best way to shut Miles down is tell him how awesome he is.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, damn it, Lotus.
Start a new
Lotus,
individual
no.
togetherism.
Lotus, no. Take that back.
Uh-oh. Lotus out here, girls are going to start marking their territory.
You see this gap tooth?
He's so cute.
Ruin the streams.
Cute. He's an artist. He makes the musics.
I've never made music. I've never made music a day in my life.
No, really?
No.
Now, I also want to bring up, because this is kind of an unsung hero of how these things turn out. If you listen to some of my stuff, you hear how unpolished and bad it can sound on different devices. So, like, in my headphones, things sound okay, but when I end up listening to them, when I put them out on YouTube and on my phone or in my car, it doesn't always sound so great. Fucking Dual coming in and actually doing the audio mastering is a real key to how a lot of this stuff actually sounds good in the end. Am I wrong?
A little bit of mixing and mastering, that's all.
Yeah.
It's just a little mixing and mastering.
It really makes a huge fucking difference. I mean,
brings everything up.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team's fucking here.
That's whoa, dude.
Wow.
That's that's the cool thing about Felt Great. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Felt Great, but me, Dual, and Einstein, the guy who made the beat for the Kumite track, all of us can do everything.
Yeah.
Like so it makes like the productivity. If we have the lyrics written, like you're talking about a full knocked out mixed and mastered song in like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's
fucking impressive.
Got all that education and arts coming on in here.
Dual, tell them what happens when all three of us get together.
Either nothing at all because we're just listening to music the whole time.
That's true. It's true.
Or we sit and make something like fuck. I can't believe I forgot the name. Might have to play it real quick before we do the outro. I still remember my verse for this song too. Mind Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and post that in chat. You guys want to hear one more?
Yeah.
Sure.
You got
Let's
it.
do one more.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give it one more, and then we can
This one goes
do
out to
some
Einstein.
plugging. Do some plugging, and yeah, I gotta plug some. I gotta put Einstein's info in our descriptions too.
That video I just
Side.
posted is actually on his channel.
See it
This
in the
is-
side chat too.
This
Yeah, I'll
is
put it
my
inside
weakest
chat.
verse I've ever written.
He hasn't promoted his channel, so he has 12 subscribers on here. He's really big on SoundCloud, I think.
Yeah.
Lots of followers.
Just tell me when to hit play, or did you already do it?
In 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
When it
That's
wants
cool.
to learn how wide it's wired, go deeper. You've been living the life of a liar, deceiver. There's no hiding.
Can't hear shit and fucking.
Give it a minute.
What the hell?
When the sunset turns and the sky's on fire, think if we did this.
Oh yeah, I watched this when it first came out.
Not the body or the space that it takes up. So it's debating with your brain, son, about staying there, relocating back to where it came from. Every single night's a fight with my brain. Everything's right.
This is Einstein right here, the first guy.
This height's insane. Fight or flight, I am deranged. I opened the top of my head and the universe played out. Got torn apart by a giant wave and the universe sprayed out. Built a fire in a cave, shadows got traced and the universe laid out. No longer could I contain what I knew and the universe paid out. Trigger third eyesight with the words I write. Gotta purge my spite and curb the hype. Life's a twilight zone when your mind is on. An ego trip, seagulls swoop into these phoenixes. Think bright, this height's insane. Fight or flight, I am.
And he made this beat as well.
Single night's a fight with my.
Oh shit! I'm like,
I can be a hugger.
Could be a hugger.
I whisper in God's ear. I'm busy holding Satan's hand. I'm sick of this bloodshed. This life I don't understand. This shovel can only take me deeper in quicksand. When the winter blows through the leaves, I break the blades off this band. It's hard to keep your eyes open when you got your mind closed. Friends expect nothing when your heart grows. Razor blades shed themselves from the petals of my rose. Time moves in silence in the situation that I have froze. My mind is a catacomb, I can't find my way out of this maze. I'm chased by darkness and confusion, realizing I might decay. I'll escape at all costs, hoping the angels will save. When I hide from my thoughts, I'll drop to my knees and I'll pray. Believe me when I tell you that I am fighting with demons. I want serenity but have no idea how to achieve it. The end is nowhere in sight and I just can't reach it. But when I rest,
Here comes the best verse.
I didn't know I was on this.
Feel late to the game, get told I'm ahead of my time. They say though, those doubts flow, but I gotta remember the level. It's keeping me sane. With a storm on the way, don't succumb to the strain. I welcome the rain with my feet in the lake. I get struck, don't need luck. I feel every hit from the light.
Jesus Christ.
Can't stand up. Can you feel everything that I'm writing? I can spend all night in my monologues. Can I please click right and delete them all with that fighting brain? My mind is bright. Highlight my life and I need it off. Go loud. Take shots at my memories. Every single one is gonna drown. I found my thing. Writing everything down, spit it to you now. Everything is not what it seems so. Writing with the brain.
I like how you sound like you have a cold.
I was spitting that fire.
Shoot this shit and riff with me. Got a litany of stories with imagery. I'll paint the picture with my pen and my mic. I'm up and awake, can't sleep because every single night's a fight with my friends.
Yeah, it's dope.
And he left a blank verse at the end there with no Teatac on it. Yeah. So if you haven't heard that one's fucking. I love that song.
Yeah, that's crazy to me that he's got 3,100 plays on that. It has 15 likes and only 12 subs on his channel. Like,
Well, 3,000 of those plays was Miles.
No, those are bought. Straight up. It was an experiment.
The Milesbeats experiment.
No, we were experimenting like.
Yeah, he did test that on that one. I didn't even notice right now.
Yeah.
What was it?
I was just bitching at him for that for last night. But it was an experiment. It cost like $1 or $2.
Oh, to
yeah, for those fucking views.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not. He was like, he wanted to see if it drew in more views. Since it's been posted, it's got like 1,200 views organically.
Gotcha.
So it was only 20. Or wait, how many views did it have?
3,100.
3,100.
Yeah.
So he paid for 2,500. So that's only 600. That's not very good.
He's good at music, not math.
No, 25 to 31. That's 6.
Yeah, it was before that. You were talking about 1,200 views.
Oh no, that's a bad memory. This is what that is.
Can't imagine why they're Puff the Magic Dragon.
I've never smoked weed a day in my life.
What? Who made that accusation?
We've been going for an hour and 46 minutes.
Like I can count 6 cans on his desk right now. Am I right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Move your hand. I gotta do something.
You don't know the Force, damn it.
These are not the kinds you're looking for.
This is not the stream I'm on.
How many times I've thought that to myself, and when the
Put it back.
Put it back.
No.
All right, I'll put one on your desk then. There we go.
What are you photoshopping right now?
Put it over there. You'll see it a second on the.
You motherfucker, dude.
You'll be stacking dicks in the Photoshop.
Oh shit, you can see them. Damn it, they're right there.
Yep.
Good thing I don't drink beer. This is bottled water. It's delicious.
Except it doesn't have a bottle.
Yeah, it's a different type.
It doesn't look like water.
It's an innovative bottle.
Oh.
Yeah, it can be melted back down and used again.
I love the metal bottles.
No, it's God damn it. I can't keep this up.
Yeah, snort it quick. Airing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Put the perfect beer on there. Found it. I'll never guess what it is.
How? There's still 11 people watching us?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
I mean, you guys are talking about some interesting shit. We're just trying to frame it.
You guys are good. They don't. People who show up to see exactly how fucking trash Red's gonna get and make things miserable and uncomfortable for others, or they show up and see that we have interesting, amazing people on here. And tonight there's no drinking, and we have the amazing people.
Yeah, Miles, no drinking.
No, Miles can drink. Red's just not drinking no more. Others can get drink.
Miles isn't drinking.
Do whatever they's gotta do.
There we go. Give that about 10 seconds to go up on the stream and laugh your butts off.
Woo!
Oh, Saputo.
Saputo.
Oh, it's right in my hand. You fucker.
It's the light stuff.
Wait, no, that's an Asian joke. You piece of shit. I just fucking got it.
Sapporo Light.
Not fully dark.
Damn it! Look at,
like Miles.
Right there. Look at me. Right there in the stream. I look. That's goddamn it. I look like a sensei. That's fucking bullshit.
Ironically, at about the same time this is popping through, earlier I was talking about swords and bondage, and you're going all sensei over there.
Damn it.
Awesome.
Miles Beats is sponsored by Sapporo Light.
Sapporo Light. Do you have any Sapporo? No? Did I go too hard?
No, that was good. I like it.
I liked it.
I got the feeling there's a certain little wolf that might want to join our hangouts and get some special Miles cuddles because she's not feeling so good.
There you go.
We have her come join us for a minute before we do our outs, the wrap up and the outros.
Yeah, let's get one of the fans in here. We gotta fulfill our Make-A-Wish Foundation promise.
She's our sick, dying
Don't
chatterbaiter.
Come on.
Here, let me grab that link and throw it her way. And give Miles her loving kisses.
Oh. No. No one gets kisses. All right.
Oh no, she'll give them.
No. No.
She'll give you kisses and make you feel better.
You want to see me juke them out? Like I'm playing basketball? I'll be like, what? Hell no.
Hand you those kisses before you can type up hashtag me too.
Shit.
Hell yeah, boy. Oh my god. Wait for it.
Dude, what the fuck have you done? I know you're up to no good, dude. You fucking asshole.
Want a freight ticket?
Oh, you piece of shit.
It's bucket hat.
No, that's oh man.
Yeah, he's got a bucket hat. That's what he's wearing.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
That's an Udahata hat. That's Udahata.
Bucket hat. That's what he's wearing.
Udahata hat.
Don't get me started. I used to don't get me started.
Whatever you say, logs.
That's actually my. If you look at my SoundCloud, it's a damn it. It's a crop of This is really hard to focus. It's a crop of that, but like with the hair dyed black. You'll see it.
You're fucking poor Miles up over here.
No, it's cool, man.
Lotus will join us in a moment. She said she could only join us for a few, and I was letting her know. I was like, that's okay. We's getting ready to wrap it up.
She should have just woke up right now, right?
She's not feeling good. She's feeling icky.
I'm feeling like fucking shit. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Lotus.
It's Best Wolfie.
What's up?
Not a lot. I've got the flu, which really sucks.
You should stop that.
Yeah, be better.
Stop having the flu.
Oh, jeez.
I think I'm getting worse.
What a dick, dude.
That's a close-up and personal view there for Lotus Wolf. He's giving you the bedroom eyes.
Lotus.
Oh, isn't that so cute?
What are you doing, dude? You fucking weirdo. Dude, it's like, what's that guy's name from Home Improvement?
Tim Allen. Oh, the neighbor Wilson. Yeah.
Wilson. Yeah, dude. It's like Wilson Udahata right there. He's like, how are you? You want to see my newest invention?
I haven't been on Hangouts on my laptop yet, and it's very slow.
Lotus, how does it feel to meet the three tax?
The three tax.
The three tax.
For Christmas, that wasn't the three wise guys, it was the three tax.
Yep.
The three tax. So who's the three tax?
I got the frankincense.
Miles has the Miles and Teatac.
Dual brings the rhymes, and then Miles brings the beats, and then Teatac brings some parody.
Yeah.
They all work very well together.
He brings us more melodies.
We work really hard, and then Teatac makes fun of us.
And you really are the frankincense guy.
Love it.
Just as long as you don't put Gemini in with you guys will be great.
Dude, you motherfucker, don't get me started.
In my featured channels.
Well, I mean,
can't rap the shit.
Hey, what's the best way to get him back than to let you rap where he should have rapped in that other song we did?
You know what? You know what actually be the best way to get him back?
What?
You want this is live, right?
I ain't killing nobody, man.
No, check it out. You know what'd be the dopest way to get him back?
What?
Get him to feature on a song with you, and don't tell him that I'm featured on it. Seriously, I'll fucking make the beat too. And then
he won't record. He won't do it.
You don't tell him. You don't tell him Miles is doing it.
Don't tell him I made the beat. Don't tell him that I'm featuring on it.
I know. What I'm saying is, him, and Dual were supposed to have this song out last October.
Oh Jesus!
And he never recorded a verse.
Did he drown in his soup or something?
Well, then I'll do it.
This plan hinges on him actually doing it, and he's not going to do it.
Can I diss him on it or not? You know what? I don't want to diss him.
You already know the beat.
Your verse.
Castles verse? Made of sand.
What beat is
the sea.
Oh my God! Those
Eventually.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know that beat.
That was actually that was an end. Life's a bitch and a beach. We're just kids in the sand. But yeah, that one I kind of went hard on.
That shit off of me, dude.
Do what?
It's an improvement. I mean, sorry. I meant no, it's not.
Oh, thanks. I know. I'm tired. My eyes look like shit.
Yeah.
Lotus loves you, Miles. How could you say no to her?
You want sad?
Let me try real quick. No, like that.
What'll be sad is if people try to compare what I wrote in that one compared to what I wrote in the Kumite one. Yeah. It's far inferior to the Kumite rap.
Dude, I feel like you could do a better job on that one. Like you have a much more flexible premise.
Well, see, I shine. I think I shine when I can hyper focus on something and have a lot of references. Like I'm not good with I don't even know what you would call. I'm not good with just normal kind of rhyming. Like I need some kind of like heavy premise or something. I don't know. I'm weird that way.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's fine. Yeah, that's totally that's totally fine.
Jack, you need a heavy premise? I got one for you.
Whoa,
boogie.
Oof.
Boogie.
no, it's not. If we all did a song to that beat, because I know now I recall that's a Jimi Hendrix sample. Yep. Castles in the Sand.
God.
And
Dual can play you what I recorded.
Bro,
already.
get the fuck off of me, dude. I'm gonna seriously throw a fucking full beer at you.
Ooh, peekaboo.
It's okay, Miles. You can get it.
Hey, Miles,
Damn it.
I heard that you have a Sapporo.
It's a Kitaroy.
Dude, I hate you guys. Jesus fucking Christ. Damn it, I can't even.
He'll go away.
I forgot to mention, I'm a nobody whose only claim to fame is being on other people's channels with no real YouTube channel of his own. So I'm pleased to announce that I am now a featured guest at Kilroy.
Wait a minute, was Miles a porn star?
No, he dated a porn star with the last name Branch. Earlier, I found a story where they do 3D VR, basically interaction with porn stars nude. So we got to the point where Miles was told us the name of his ex-girlfriend, the porn star.
Oh yeah.
And then Teatac fucked with him and asked her. He's like, "Hey, wait a minute! It says she does strap-on porn. Her last name's Branch." Poor Miles. He has been such a great sport tonight. Just taking it all tonight.
This is what my life has become.
Yep.
Well, I don't think we ever asked. So, Red, if you played that game, what porn star would you bang?
It'd have to be one of the German ones.
German one?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't look at their names. I look at their tits.
Nine.
I mean,
there's
do we
like
get
700 to choose from.
Well, here's the question: do we get to pick from them like in their prime?
From when they've been scanned?
Sure, why not? I mean, it's a.
Well, I'm just wondering because if I pick my...
Oh God, Skaggles.
Skaggles. Hey guys.
Skaggles beats.
I failed you.
God, that'd be a voice to do. I love Skaggles' voice.
Hey. So who would it be, Waifu?
God damn it.
If it was in her prime, Hitomi Tanaka, no question.
Really?
Yeah. You see those pictures of her?
See, I like Hitomi Tanaka, but her boobs are almost too big for me.
Well, she actually has that problem where her boobs like don't stop growing.
Oh, really?
So she has to get like periodic surgeries where like they get reduced.
Boob problems.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but they're basically not quite mastectomies.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name from Punky Brewster had it done too.
Goddamn shame.
See,
I'm sure she could have hired somebody to carry him around for her all day and lighten her load.
You can't even count on them when you need them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Oh, poor Mo. Oh, Jesus. This is terrible because we're laughing so late at these jokes. It's like, you fucking retards.
I know the chat's waiting for you to catch up.
Oh, that's great.
God damn it. Why did you even pick that person to make that meme out of?
He got
Maybe
a small
because
eye.
one of his eyes looked like yours.
He got a small eye. It looks like somebody popped it out and put a marble back in.
Those eyes don't look like mine. Shit, boy.
He'd be perfect for skull fucking.
Oh.
Interesting. You could definitely say he wouldn't see it coming. Oh shit.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
Kirk. He's just like,
Does he have dick on the brain?
Hell yeah, he's got dick in his eye.
I'm just glad they finally put Milesbeats behind bars. He's been terrorizing Discord and YouTube for far too long.
Hey. Dude,
Amen.
I just got here like 2 months ago. Okay?
And already it's a shit show.
Hey. It's not.
Hey man,
I haven't even
I'm
been
sorry,
here a year
I'm sorry.
yet. I started doing YouTube like back in June by just hanging out with Geek Thulu and a few others,
Mhm.
and stream whoring. And then I didn't actually start doing YouTube things until I think it was October this last year. And in less than 3 weeks, I got my first strike. So
Yeah, well, you're playing some naughty clips.
yeah,
You liked it, Lotus.
The way I got on
Yes, I
this
did.
shit, Dual
Lotus
Wield-
was there for that.
the way I got on this shit, Dual Wield, was just like, hey, internet, check it out YouTube. It's kind of cool. Here's this Discord people.
Yeah, see,
And then I was like, cool. And that was like fucking 2 or 3 months ago.
I was just cleaning my living room one day and just I didn't know anything about live streams. I knew there were channels you could watch, and I'm just like, how the hell? Oh God, poor Miles.
Who's doing this?
Dual, because
Wield.
my internet's been real shit today, and so I gave Dual my
Oh,
stream
no.
key.
Oh, okay.
Dual
T-Wax.
Dual's a fucking asshole.
It's a good time to mention that Optic Decay's a really good fucking artist, and he's got
Yeah.
some pretty great streams.
Word.
No, I'd rather go to the smaller YouTubers to do like streaming and stuff. I went to a big one once and I couldn't get a word in. I was like, fuck this shit.
You just have to interrupt everybody.
Nah.
Like right away.
I do that on
No, you have to make
Discord.
no, you have to
Anyway,
no, you have to no, hold on. You have to make sure you have to make sure.
Beats, and I like to
Hold on.
talk
No,
over
no, no, no.
everyone.
No,
My
hey,
music
listen.
is really good. It goes do 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 do.
Stay woke, Miles.
Listen.
Stay woke.
Listen, you just have to make sure you try really hard to get your point across. All right, I'm done.
But I don't have any points. I'm not here to make points.
But that was my point. That was weird. That was like a metaphorical point. I just realized that.
Oh wait, I just remembered the second verse. Do 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 do.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Dual.
Whoa.
At least it's a taco and not a sausage.
Oh, it's sliding. Christ.
Are you? Sometimes it looks like a chili dog.
Well,
Okay.
Red.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Get ready for that next strike.
Right?
What happened?
Oh no, just jokes about like sexual things or whatever. Deb terms of services.
Oh, you mean like this?
Oh God. Well, it was nice being back on YouTube for a little while.
Those were some great 5 minutes, Red.
Right? Oh God. See, I tell everybody that they can blame Geek Thulu and James Von Maxwell Hamster because it was them streaming that convinced me to come into Discord and hang out. And they tried to convince me to go on their the first stream I saw, but I didn't know how to do it. And so now it's permanently their fault. Oh, fuck.
So, someone told me that Max isn't streaming anymore.
He doesn't stream very much, but he's been uploading quite a few things.
Okay.
Dude,
I didn't get to
what the
stream
fuck
with
is
him.
wrong with you, dude?
Wait
Because
for
you're
it.
Iron Man.
Wait for it. I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm being pretty delusional here.
I think it's about that time to plug yourselves, if you know what I mean. Oh my god!
That's a good one. I like that.
Dude, you're even fucking
You're covering
motion.
your face at the same time.
Dude, what
my
the
God.
fuck is wrong? Dude. So this
Miles is so talented, I can actually taste it.
dude,
My God, you're greasy.
oh no.
Oh my god.
Look at that
Okay.
jewel hanging down his chin. Look at that.
Oh god, yeah. And it's almost like now Miles is loosened up and now he's enjoying it. And now he's taking blows to the face.
Put him down.
Trying to put him
down.
out of his misery.
Not
Poor.
the first time he's taken a shot to the face.
Oof.
Blom, blom, blom.
All right. Girls and guys, it's about that time.
Hopefully.
When we do our outro, we're going to do Dakumate song because it'll feature our three most entertaining guests here, especially Miles Beats. He just keeps bringing all the shots. Oh my god, that's perfect timing. He's
Oh god damn it. What?
Yep.
the goat. The goat. That was what I shared on Twitter.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
That's a very good picture of you there, Miles.
That's dual
Thank
wield
you.
on his lap.
Yeah.
Yep, I bring him for harvest.
So, all right. So let us
Yeah.
go through the. I don't know how it looks on your end, who's where, but let's see. Who wants to plug their shit first? Your info's into descriptions.
Yeah, so go down to that description and click my dual wield link and hit subscribe. Let's get me to 1,000 next.
Woo!
I'm
Word.
fucking down. I'll keep
One of these
recording
days I'll break
songs live.
200.
You're getting close.
So close. So close.
Oh, that's a great fucking graphic. I love it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a fucking sick ass thumbnail. I love it.
I'm getting better.
Teatac plug D&D is what
Do what?
Balcony Seats said. Balcony Seats wants you to plug D&D.
Oh.
I don't know if it's double dongs or
Yeah,
a
that's
game
what
you
it
guys
is.
are playing.
They're streaming on
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Double dongs.
God damn it.
We got
A lot of latex involved in that shit.
double dongs. We got Miles' ex-girlfriend. She's gonna be playing with us.
Hell yeah, boy.
We'll be playing. Me and Seats and a few others are gonna be playing D&D and live streaming. I assume it'll be on Seats' channel. But yeah, that'll be cool. So there'll be more info out on that. My stuff is in the description down below. So I'm
Everything
Teatac
but
pretty
the
much
twatters.
everywhere. So yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Waifu, have you heard of Teatac Infinite?
I haven't. I have heard of rumors on the deep web of Teatac Infinite, and all I can only tell you is that Teatac Infinite has changed my life for the better. Before, I was an impotent beta cuck. Now, I'm a Chad that fucking disrespects women. And I fucking love
Wait a minute.
Fucking smoked her with a left jab on Teatac Infinite.
So go
Yeah.
subscribe to Teatac Infinite and become a alpha fucking Chad like me.
I would do that too, but I'm on camera, so it would look fucking retarded
got
if I
it.
did that.
Perfect
I think
with
it would
the
look
with the
great.
infomercial music that time.
No, it would look great. Get right up close to the mic. Dual, get ready with that, Dick. Just lean in. Lean in.
You're a
Come on,
fucking.
Miles. Don't be chicken.
Oh god.
Go ahead, lean in.
Lean in
Do it.
and just rub that microphone a
Teatac
bit.
Infinite.
Yeah, chug.
Fuck.
How it feels to chew Teatac Infinite.
Someone else can plug. God damn it.
Hey Miles, you dropped that.
Miles, go ahead and give us a commercial for your channel.
Miles, you're on SoundCloud too, right?
Do it.
Hey, so if you want to like hear anything that I've ever done, go to fucking soundcloud.com/milesbeats. You can find my shit right there. I have a lot of stuff that goes way back into my history. If you want to even go back further, you can go to hulkshare.com/milesbeats as well. And you can find shit that dates way back, way back. And if you want to be even crazier, you can actually go to MySpace and you can find shit that dates way even before that. Like, we're talking like fucking 2003 shit. But if you want to keep up with my current stuff, you can keep up with Miles Beats and the Glory Gamers on YouTube, or Miles Beats Music on YouTube. But yeah, this hand is like really, this hand, I don't know what it was doing the whole time, but it was doing it.
Rapping.
It was doing it.
Finding the flow for the rhythm of the commercial.
Liked it.
I don't know. Yeah.
There's going to be a GIF in there. I'm sure of it.
I hope not. Don't get that.
Once more, I want to say, special thanks to our guests. We were running behind, and they fucking were flexible, waited, were patient with us. So, thank you so much. We did not deserve that much attention, but you came out and you killed it. So thank you so much for making us look good, and we will take the money that you earned us. And, I want to throw out some special thanks to, Janice Phillips, to Tiberius Kirk, and Balcony Seats, all you lovely people for showing up. And I have a lot of fun doing this. So, yeah, if you want to see more of me, just, prop up red with a fucking like or subscribe.
Can I say something real quick?
What's up?
I'm sledding, boy.
Red, take us out. You get the last word.
Wow, I get my last word. Better make it a good one. But honestly, I do really appreciate everybody, because I've been trying to move my streams back to the 8 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Central Time. So that way it's not keeping people up until way too late in the AM. I don't want to be like Lex and play into AM. So I really do appreciate everybody showing up and working with us and all the snafus. And I really appreciate Dual Wield for hosting the stream and running it, so that way we don't have any snafus or loading or buffering or anything like that. And please make sure to check out everybody in the description. We have the beat writer, Einstein, actually in the description. He actually wrote the beat for the Kumite song that our 3 lovely artists participated in here. And please, I will get the link, so that way we can help support T. Kirk. And he is going through some rough times right now, and he could really, use whatever you could send his way. Yeah, even if you can't donate, just, share it around and share the love. And I really appreciate you guys doing this. And Dual, if you could take us out on the track, it'll be great.
And post.
I don't know what dog he plays with your dog. What?
Hey, let me see you on the ring, fight back on the mat. Words are weapons when you're talking with me, I'm like that. Quit your bitchin', sounding salty to me. I see you losing like knobs, lost the gas and AP. Fuck you, I'm here to see bloodshed. Cut at each other, the Don as a Caesar. Wanting to see you do a career and to win the thumbs out. We pay to see Tonka shouting them down. Hold up the body, shockingly broken, displayed to the crowd. Came in confident, pussies leave hollowed. Watching with the empty bottle, the problem solving themselves. Monitor time and pay mind to the signs. Kumite communicate regarding shit high on the shelf. We pine for the belt. High class blood sports, vamps, red wine in the glass. Weak arguments falling flat on the ass. I'm fucking with that.